Esmir Kolenovic, fighting out of the Fight Lab USA gym under Coach Crew Fitz, was a former college basketball player, an absolute workhorse professional. Has a twin brother that also fights for the promotion. His last fight out didn't go his way, was stopped by a body shop in Marion, Mississippi. Looks to right the ship here tonight at the GAA, and has a really solid team behind him in the Fight Lab. Set, primed, and ready to go. As he gets his gloves checked, there's always a confidence about both the Kolenovic brothers that cannot be understated. You rarely see them not moving with each other. And out of the cage, they are great, genuine dudes.
Battista.
Training out of performance combat under Mike Hanan. Benjamin Battista, a very calm and mature man for his age, started dabbling in jiu-jitsu, has always been eager to learn, and debuted 5 months ago, has been on a tear ever since, and looks to get into MMA at some point. So again, same thing with Allier earlier, feels that this could be the gap. Has the jiu-jitsu under his belt, wants to get into kickboxing, and he picked a hell of an opponent to come out to. Power, accuracy in spades, great cardio, and he told me that he's tripled his cardio and output since his last fight. Trains with MMA Shredded on YouTube. That's Jeff Chan, who specializes in very, very high-paced sparring. So you have to think that that's a real catalyst in the Benjamin Battista we're going to see here tonight. Just graduated school and has been sparring pretty heavily with Adel Lalick. So a culmination of a bunch of different factors. Let's see how he does tonight as he makes his way up to the cage.
The action continues on the card with RFC Promotions and our upcoming contest, a K1 contest scheduled for 3 2-minute rounds. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, he's representing Fight Lab USA, Esmir Kolenovic. His opponent across the cage, fighting out of the red corner, representing Performance Combat, Benjamin Battista. The man in charge of the action at the sound of the bell is Zach Borner.
Here we go. Muay Thai 3 2-minute rounds. Big crossroads for both men. We are set to go underway. Nice shots from both early. Both trading knees in the clinch. And you see already that pace from Battista, the volume that he's outputting. Nice cross from Esmir. But you see the cardio and the pace, the output being tripled. Esmir taking his time. Nice leg kick by Battista. Again, goes back to that well. Nice jab as well. Kolenovic looks to be throwing and landing whenever Battista kind of gets more set in his stance or throws something. So looking for the cross big time. Oh! That shot from Battista, audible. Nice body shots from Esmir. Oh! And that shot sends the mouthpiece flying. Benjamin Battista looking sharp. 48 seconds left in this round. In this opening round. Battista again landing huge hooks. Kolenovic trying to slow the fight down a little bit. Has to go about getting some respect back from Battista. Beautiful shots by Esmir. Battista trades him. It's been his hooks. That's been his best weapon so far. Esmir's had a lot of success with that cross. One-two by Battista. Esmir gets in close, throws a knee, and that's the end of round number one. Interesting tidbit about Esmir, he was a college basketball player. So that accounts for a lot of the cardio we're seeing. And it looks like he's shaking his head in the corner. I don't know if something's hurt. At the very least, he might be frustrated with something. It's hard to tell. And the referee's going to take a look, have a word. It looks like he's wincing whenever he bites down on his mouthpiece. Something looks like with his side. He's grabbing his side. His last fight, he was finished to that same side. And it looks like something's wrong with the rib. Benjamin Battista is going to get Esmir out of there. Hard to tell the strike, but if you know Esmir, you know he wouldn't continue the only reason he wouldn't continue is if he absolutely couldn't. So it must be something serious. It looks to be his rib. It's around the rib area. But effective striking by Benjamin Battista. Might have been the knees, might have been the body shots, hard to tell, but a result he has to be happy with. Let's throw it over now to Mike Falvo in the cage to make this one official.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for two great fighters. As always, a round of applause. Referee Zach Porter has called a stop to the fight in between rounds as Esmir Kolenovic did not answer the bell for the next round. Thus, your winner by way of TKO, Benjamin Battista.
Benjamin Battista will certainly be back with us soon. And hopefully a speedy recovery for Esmir Kolenovic, because the promotion is undoubtedly a better place when he's in it. Same with his brother.